So you will need to share your screen so that we can see where you stopped. Is that okay? So can you hear me, Blessing?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So here we are. So let's make it happen. So what have you been up to? I heard that you went to work yesterday.
No, I didn't go to work yesterday.
Oh, when? Oh, maybe on Friday. No, Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. Because I wanted to reach out to you. So that lady that I told you about,
Mm-hmm.
you remember the conference that I did? That
Yeah.
same web, yeah. So she recorded it on Zoom, but she didn't live stream it on YouTube. And then she wanted to edit some things out of the video before they make it public on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the job. Did she call you?
No, she never called me.
It's okay. So I've given her your number. So when she call you, just send me the work, and then when I see the work and I understand what needs to be done. You've done it before, right? Haven't you?
Yeah, I did it like the first time, like last month.
Okay, great. But it was easy. So is it possible for you to cut different parts in the video?
Yeah, I can cut and make them together, but I have to do transitions in between the cuts. So it would like look well because I won't just be like cutting cuts.
I get you. But
Yeah.
I have, okay, so you're going to show me that you can do it now. So I'm going to share my screen, and you're going to do something right now. Um, Share. Can I pause the recording? Let me see if I can pause. Okay, share. Um, so, okay, here is the video that I did just now. I want to cut from 3 3:10 to 4:30. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to 4:30. I want to cut that out. I don't need it. So how will you do it? I mean, in the edit already. Or see? No, maybe not. Oh, let me find it. Not that one. I thought I was in there already. Okay, well, you can do that. So I wanted you to practice what you say, what you preach. So go to content, right?
Yeah.
And then go to editor, isn't it? I can't remember.
If I was gonna edit it, I would just edit it using an editing software.
Oh, you will that, but it's already live on YouTube. So how are you gonna do that?
Oh, she already uploaded on YouTube and everything?
I'm talking about this case now,
Oh
but
yeah,
she hasn't updated her own yet.
yeah.
But like my case, I have
Mm-hmm.
this already uploaded, right? So if I go
Mm-hmm.
to editing, you can edit in YouTube too.
I
So
never
I
knew
go to
that.
editor, get started. You see I trim and cut.
Yeah.
So so you can move. I
Mm-hmm.
needed to cut from 310,
Yeah.
somewhere around here. Oh,
You
where's
could just type it in the number on the top left. I think you should
right
be able to type it
right
in.
there
Yeah, I think you could
to
type it in.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
But and then I only want to cut up to, so I can you do that?
I know how to do it in like my editing software, but not on Google. I
I'm
think.
supposed to 4:30, something like that. That's all I want to cut out.
Yeah.
But now when I do preview, I don't see anything. You see
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's because
It's
when
just going back to zero.
I don't think that's
Oh,
cutting it.
it doesn't cut. You have to save it. Once you save it, it's cut.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think that's it. I think that's it. So once you save, I was looking at ChatGPT. It was
Mhm.
telling me, um, see, drag the edge of the box to set where you want the video to start and end. But that's the problem too, right? That means I cannot cut in between. And that's the problem that I have. Say, for example, look, I want to cut just this part and I want here plus the rest. But now it looked like you have to just sacrifice up to 430 something. And then once you save it now, everything from here to here is gone. I think that's what's going to happen. So I want you to know how to edit video that's already on YouTube as well. Because once you do that, then I can give you more job. So try and figure it out. Play with any phone, any video, and then I'll call the lady after our conversation, after
Wait,
our meeting today. Hmm?
I'm looking at it now. Is the video even on the? It's supposed to show the video on the timeline. On the timeline,
Because I made it private. I made it private.
so you won't be able to see the video on the time.
If I want you to edit it, to see it, I'll make it public, but you can't still edit it or else you are in my account, right? So uh, you can play with another video once you are ready and you have an idea to how to fix
No.
it.
What I mean is that you should be able to at the bottom where the timer is, where it's so like the camera
Right here.
you should be able to see the video and then you'll be able to see like what you're making edits to. But
You- I
there's
think
no
that's
video.
yeah, exactly. That's the limitation of cloud editing and also software-based editing. But I can give you Zoom one for you to edit, or
Okay.
I can just sacrifice this. I think I can just sacrifice that. I will sacrifice from this point to that point, and that should be fine. So, but I don't know why it can't allow me to save. It always says save new. But let me see if it works. So what number am I? 432. Let me make it 435. So I'm sure I cut what I want to cut out. Save new. So I will make it public so you can see it. Save as new. Okay. So now it's you. If you go to HEPCODING, you should be able to find it now under live.
Wow. Yeah. I wasn't.
It's still loading. You know, I just save it. It's still creating in a cloud, most likely. So if I go here now, I'm in HEPCODING now, right? Home. So if I say HEPCODING, yeah, let's click on HEPCODING. Yeah, see, two is there. That's one right there. No, this is Yoruba. That means that one is still private. It's still private. So I have to change it from being private to public. So let me find where to do that. Details. Okay. I'll just go back to channel. Okay. So the one that I saved now, where is it? That's the one that I wanted to fix. Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the coding class because I'm recording this one as well in case you might need it. But now there's too much junk in it. So Stephen is online. Did he leave?
Yeah, you left. There's no one else but me and you in here.
Give me a sec. Because I wanted to introduce you back to him. Well, you out, but our school and everything. These guys.
It's going fine. Uh, Today we start not today, but this week we started learning with Linux. So now
Okay.
I'm starting to learn and be introduced to Linux and
Scripting. Okay.
yeah, I'm learning how to I'm starting to learn how to do scripting with Linux.
Mhm. Okay, that's good. Awesome. I love it. So now you can move, you can create things everywhere, easy. You can also really so scripting is good because you can play with the file, you can move things, you can create folder, you can shape a file, things like that.
Yeah.
This guy is not picking up. I don't like it. he was supposed to take today's class, but I guess we didn't join on time. So, but it's okay. So let's just continue. Did I? Okay, I'm sharing. So where did you stop? Do you remember?
I created a table. Um,
You want to share your screen? I'll
yes,
stop
sir.
sharing.
It'll be screen two actually. You screen one actually. Um, yeah. So I made the table. I made the table into was it 3 by 4? Or 4 by 3, I think. And I got stuck on trying to figure out how to make this border look nice, how to make it actually look like I don't know. I don't know how I think I want it to be separated and like to have like lines here and line
Yeah,
here.
put a line.
But I don't know how to do that because when I looked it up in W3 schools, it says you just put a border and
Yeah,
it
exactly.
automatically
That's
puts
it.
the yeah,
That's it.
but I do have that in here. That's unless it's
I mean, some,
different, unless this is not enough.
it's your fault now. It's your
Yeah,
fault. You
I'm
know
not.
why it's your fault? Why are you doing it? Why are you still doing inline coding? I think we have some. You see now we are using yeah, we are using style, and then you're still doing inline coding. So you gotta put it there. Border solid 4 pixel. Why is it not working?
Um,
TD table TH. Why is it not working? Yeah, that's the one that I did. So you gotta find yours.
um,
Go back to yours. Yeah, so it's not listening to that. Remove that.
remove this
Where's
one.
the no, 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 remove it until we understand what's going on. Um, just remove the 1 pixel, set it to 0. First of all, go to the website. Let's see what has border there first. Okay, so that red line, where is it coming from? Is just HR?
The red line is coming from this one,
Okay.
I think.
Set it to 0. Set that one. No, no, don't take it
I
off.
know
Yeah,
it's not even
no,
reacting to this one.
that's why it's not working. So
It's
I'm trying to
reacting.
understand where.
It might be this one.
Mm. So now go and
No,
check. Refresh,
it's
refresh, refresh.
not automatically.
Okay, so that's what you took off. Okay, something changed, right? But we don't know what changed.
Oh, wait. Oh
Uh,
no, the bottom one, the bottom one is gone.
Control
This
Z,
the one at the top
Control,
is gone. I
then
know.
Control
I
Z,
see where it is.
Control Z. Because it's
Yeah.
possible you are changing it, but you are changing something else.
No,
So
I know
Control
which
Z.
one it is. Though this top one is the one on top. There's two lines. Uh
Aha, I see why it's not working. Div, the div is what you are styling, not the table.
oh,
You are styling div, not the table.
okay.
You want to style something inside the table? Then you're gonna style the table. Give the table like what are you doing there now? What did you take down?
I don't need the div, right?
But you don't know. You gotta go look at your UI to know what is it doing. What's the job of that? You put content in it, put something in it so you can see it. And then find that thing you put. Uh,
Uh okay. Oh, okay, it's a div.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you see where it is, right? So if you
Hmm.
don't need it, then you can now take it up. But if you need it, then you have to do some. I see you peeing right there. How do you know that that's good? You didn't know that I see you. You should go, then you should go there. Or not go and get into the bathroom. You don't know there are camera watching everywhere. If somebody then take that and put it on the internet, then you will become corporate for all reason. You can't do that. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that next time. Let's go. You are here. Why don't you just toilet is right here? Come, come, come. Don't feel bad about it, but you should think about what if somebody is recording it. And then when you grow up, you will think yourself on the internet. People will give you an example of bad guy. Come inside, come inside. Thank God there's no so do that next time, okay? Try to find bathroom. So even when and even if it's not possible to find bathroom, and if you're in the bush, get in the bush and do like you are sitting down from your play with soccer. And you're just trying to snake. Get me? You know you are becoming a big boy. You don't want somebody to put you on camera and be using you to put you on YouTube. You understand my point? Okay. Well, your class is going to change to 3 to 4. Okay? Because every Saturday now I have to be in Virginia by 5:30. And it takes about 1 hour and a half hour sometimes to get there. Every Saturday I have to be there. So sorry. You guys have to come 3 to 4 now. Okay? So I'm going to tell you more. So starting from next week, it will be 3 to 4. Okay. So what's going on? You can come and be looking at what we are doing. Let me project it. So we are working on somebody's project. You guys are going to start your project soon. But I just want you to get the JavaScript concept a little more. Okay. Can you see? That is, we are working on this project. So pay attention. Can you show the UI Blessing? Let me see what's going on. Okay, you see, do you see how clean it's becoming, right?
Yeah.
Just because of the table, and it's looking nice. So now
That's
the only thing is, the only thing that I'm seeing that I don't like is the fact that you see how that hotel is scattering everywhere. I think some of the texts are too much. Okay. So reduce the text so that those things can go back in front of the Seattle Space Needle, for example. Remove that text. You
wait,
don't need
which
it.
one? This
Yeah,
one?
exactly.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine because I did it for Annapolis. I just haven't done it for the rest of
Yeah,
them
do
yet.
okay. So you're already thinking about it.
Yeah. I don't remember how I did it. Annapolis, Baltimore, this one. Yeah. I'll need this.
You don't need Baltimore,
Yeah.
okay? Charlotte, Dallas, Florida, Ocean Sun, that's squad. That's squad. Okay, Seattle. And then, are you guys looking? Yes. Let's check.
Okay.
See, look a lot better. It's
Yeah.
cleaner. So, another thing we can do to make those boxes to be like this box. Can you see? Oh, you can't see me moving. You can't see me moving my because I don't have control.
Oh,
So, is
do you
it?
want me to give you
No,
control?
no, I don't need it. I just need to explain what I'm saying. You see those all those hotel stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they can also be straight.
What do you
So,
mean, like,
mhm, like, okay, give me control then. Let me show you something.
I give you control?
Okay, right. Where is, I'm trying to look for annotation. Are you guys
Oh,
paying attention?
let me move this over here.
You found it? I need to be able to write on your screen. Am I writing? No.
I don't see anything.
Okay, don't worry. But you see what I'm touching, right?
Yeah.
So these things, I want to align them too so that they can be
Um,
straight,
yeah.
straight. Yeah. So let's study the code and see. But it's looking good. It's already looking good.
How would you do? Because would I have to move these down? These, I'm not sure. Would I have to? I don't know because the name is so long in the first place.
Mhm. So
So,
you have to go to the DD, okay?
hmm
And then we have to see all those value. Is it the value? No, not the value that I need. The select. I
Yeah,
think that's it.
these are the
The
selects.
select is what contains everything, right?
Yeah.
Can you highlight the first select? Go to the first one, okay? Click on that select. No, I just want you to highlight select alone. Just click on it. It doesn't have a closing tag, right? It's self-closing.
Yeah.
So, okay, the option, you might need to wrap them inside a div, and then we will use margin to push the div to where we want it to be. Do
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
okay.
Except
you
don't
want it to be a
select,
div.
click on that select again, and then scroll down. Keep scrolling. I want to be sure that it doesn't have a closing tag. No,
All
we are
right.
not scrolling. And scroll down
Uh,
now. There's
no, it
no
doesn't
closing
have.
tag. So it's
No.
self-closing. Okay, it
Yeah.
means that all those options, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those options, the for which what is okay. I want to do something. Give me control.
Don't you? I never took it away unless me moving my mouse. Okay,
Okay.
you have control.
So if I take this out now, what happens? I want to see what happens. Where is the open the okay. Okay, that's what happened. So what is this drop down? That's the select, I guess.
Which one? This
I
one?
think yeah, I think that's the select. For all the
Yeah.
options, I've taken out the options away.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I put oh, I keep going back to mine. So where is your can you click back on it? Oh, I see I have control. Okay. So if I put them back and then they come back, where is it? I'm pressing Control Z now. Okay. Did I okay, just Control Z back to where we were. Okay.
Yeah, that
So
was
you get
me.
back. So I'm thinking we should do section here. Okay.
Hmm.
Section and then put this in a section. Okay. And now I
Okay.
can let me start this section just for me to see what is going to happen there. Okay. Are you guys paying attention? Yes. Okay. And then border solid, border solid. Let me just see. Solid. It should show. Open UI again. Not showing. Okay. So let me try and give it 2 pixel. Let's check it again. Refresh. So where is that? Where's the div that I created now? It's not happening. Yeah, I mean this section is not working. So let's give it a background color and let's put something in the middle actually. Let's put uh tourist. Where is that tourist going to show up? Can you help me check? Where do you normally click? Refresh.
I'm I'm
Where's
all
that tourist?
tabbing.
Let's scroll down. I need to find that tourist I just wrote now, right? Where is it showing?
It doesn't show up. I don't think it shows up.
So that means
Uh,
you can't put option inside the select state. I mean, inside the div. That's strange.
well, there's no. Oh, I
You
don't know.
understand? Okay, let me do this. Let me do this.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to, oh, because it's after the,
The border, isn't it?
after, no, after the select. Try to go
Oh,
to UI again. Let me see.
like it'll be in the select.
Ah, okay. So click another one. Click bottom one. Let me see. Oh, I see now. Okay. I still don't see it. Trust me. I'm I'm kind of confused. Because I was trying to use that method. Oh, I click on a window. I mean, on some
We can just exit out of it.
this extra, right?
Yeah.
So my goal is I'm trying to think of how we can do this. Maybe we have to push the select or push each of the options to the same distance. Okay,
Mm.
that might be what we have to do.
But
But
then
I
we would
was
have to move the bottom ones backwards, wouldn't we? Or because for example, this Grand Canyon one, that one is too. I mean, we just push it. Never mind. Never mind. It's
we
fine.
push it. So we
Yeah, we just
push
push
up.
it.
The problem is that I'm trying to control them equally so that we don't have too
Yeah.
many codes. That's why I'm trying to wrap it in something.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then it's not working. So
Is
we might
section the
have,
only option?
let's go back to your code again.
Mm.
So
Is section the only option?
I mean, there are anything in HTML is just a box.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where the section. If you do div, it's still not going to work here. But let me be
Okay.
sure that everything is work. Let me put a div. Oh, they are inside a table, so you can't make a div inside a table. Do you get the logic?
Yeah.
That's the problem. So all
So
of
it's
these are inside the table. So you can't
okay.
put a box inside table. You get the logic?
Yeah.
So that's why it's not working. If I
So
put it here now and say section, right?
mhm.
And I put tourist, we should find it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Table is only expecting TD, TH, TR. It's not
Okay.
expecting anything else. So that's why it's not going to be possible. So what we have to do in our CSS, let's say options, which I'm trying to make sure I'm not violating syntax. So we do options. I think each of them is option. And then we can do this and then say margin left. And then margin left. And then we can do, I just want to see madness. See, you understand? So I'm going to do 50 pixels so that I
Yeah.
can see that. Go to UI. So it's
Um,
not doing anything. Refresh. So okay, let me go back to the code. Keep clicking.
is it actually called because is the class actually option? Let me
Wait.
see.
Yeah, okay. No, that's what I'm looking. See, it's option,
Okay.
value, hotel. So I'm thinking all the option, you can apply it to all the option. That's why I'm
Yeah,
using option.
yeah.
Because
Um,
you know the way you can say, we can give it a class then. But the
yeah.
problem is we can give a class to the TD. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's do this TD. Yeah. And let's do ID equals uh
Option, wasn't it?
option one. Okay.
Okay.
And then we go back to your star and then we
Call
say
option
dot
one.
option one.
Mhm.
Just for me to see that it's working. Hashtag option one. So now open the UI now. Go back to the
Mhm.
code. Go back to the code.
Mhm.
No, no. Code is right there. Okay. Let's make it 500. This is just me trying to see that it works. Go back, refresh, nothing happened. Uh, okay, let me find, for now, we will figure it out. But let me use TD and TH instead. We should be able to print this
Uh,
ID.
I'm thinking as soon as to do it like my table. Maybe my table isn't formatted right. Cause
Yeah,
I noticed I was missing like some of the TR and TD. So I went back and I added like the closing and the endings. But maybe I missed something. I'm not sure. Um
I'm taking that out.
mhm,
Uh, okay, let me play inside of this guy itself. Okay,
mhm.
let's
Yeah.
do like style here equals to background color. Uh, aqua. I know you like aqua. So let's check it out. Scroll up.
That
Yeah,
was
I don't.
hold for Annapolis. So let's go
Yeah,
check.
scroll. No, click on the hotel, and then let's see whether there's any option that change color.
Oh,
Okay, you see.
that one
Yeah.
changed.
So it's affecting it, but it's only affecting the option. So I cannot push it like that. So what method can I use to push this? Let me try again because this select. I don't know. So let's put the put border here. Oh no, sorry. Border no, not border. Margin left 50 pixel. Let's see. Check it out now. You see how did it move anything? No, I don't think so. It didn't move anything. Okay. Let me play with another idea now. Go back to the table. Since we know that table is always like this, I'm coming. Just give me a second. I want to try and think through it together. Okay. Can you see my screen? Oh no, you can't see my screen.
You want me to end it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me share. Are you guys getting it? You guys behind me, are you paying attention or you're just eating your gum? So this is what you guys did last week. Okay. So we're gonna continue from there. So let me get another account so that I don't miss out. But are you enjoying this coding thing? Or you are just cruising along? So that because you have to know it and be able to do stuff. That's my job, guys. So who knows you remember this from summer camp, correct? Look. I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. So do you get it or you don't? You don't get it? Also true. Okay. So what I was thinking, blessing,
Yeah.
like when we have a table, oh,
Mhm.
it's not good to have a bad handwriting. So I'm thinking we should if you push TR, well you
Are
can't push
you,
TR. This
are
is TR
you, I
on
can't,
the team.
all I'm seeing is Google Chrome. I'm not seeing what you're editing. I mean, what you're looking
Oh,
at.
when I say my sharing my screen,
Oh,
can you
okay,
see
okay.
now?
Yeah, now I can
Yeah, I was
see.
using another screen because you guys have to look here because I can't share that. So this is TH,
Yeah.
TH, TH. This is TD1,
Mhm.
TD2, TD3, TD4. So our goal is to move that TD.
Yeah.
Give me a second, guys. Just hold on. Try to think of how do we move it? Hello? Blessing, sorry about that. And
No
you are
problem.
sorry. Yeah. But you're following. We are going back to table. Is using, you know
Mhm.
what's happening? I'm trying to see if I can find your website. Did you share? I'm sharing my screen now. So he is creating a website and you will see it when he share again. So we use table for the top part, but things are not straight. So we're brainstorming how to make them straight. Okay. Mm. So I'm thinking we should do a margin for this TD1, TD2. So I don't know why it's not working. You understand?
Yeah.
Like between here and here and the content. Oh, maybe we should do padding. Okay, let's try padding. Okay, share your screen now.
And then,
You do your homework.
where do you want us to, or here, you want to do part in,
But you're not sharing your screen because I'm still sharing. You give me
I'm
control. I
not?
see I have control. I
Yeah,
stop sharing. So
I
you
gave you, I gave you control.
okay. So now I can see your screen. Okay. So I'm thinking that you see these options are not TD. It's the TD that we need to control. But I don't know why this TD is not working.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
Because we want to move this TD. So let's try and play with
Wait,
this TD.
is
Yeah.
All right, you said we're moving the T. Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying now. Okay, I was gonna suggest the same thing that you're gonna say.
Yeah, so like we can't move the
Yeah,
TD cell.
yeah,
I mean, we can't move the option inside the
yeah.
TD,
But we can't do
but
the
we
move the
can move
TD.
TD, push the
Yeah,
TD forward. So I'm going to say star
yeah.
equals padding. Let's just see what it's going to have. Padding, I'm going to do 100 pixels. I want to see how crazy it's going to be. Check it out.
Okay, it's moving now.
It's working now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good one. So now let's go back there. Now let's try to do, instead of padding, let's do margin left. Or we can just do padding left. Okay, instead of all around. Check it out now. You see better? You see, the only problem now
Yeah,
is
it moves the thing.
Annapolis. Move the Annapolis,
Uh,
correct?
yeah. So if we wanted to do, it wouldn't be.
Or
I
it's too
want to.
much.
Yeah,
20 or something.
if it's
Okay, that's
zero,
zero. So,
maybe I don't know
so
because it
you
won't
know,
be equal.
the problem is that Annapolis and the options, they both form TD.
Yeah.
So when we push it, we're ending up pushing the whole thing. So
Okay.
I'm thinking we can create more cells.
Um,
I don't know
for
if
for
that,
each one.
like create a
Yeah,
TH,
yeah. I know
T
what you
for
mean.
Napoli for the text, and then create TD.
Um,
So basically what I'm thinking is this. Let me show
no,
you
I
now.
know what you mean. You want it to be like, can you see my when
Now I'm
I'm
seeing,
annotating?
yeah,
So
I'm
you want
seeing.
it to be uh like this will
Yeah.
be Annapolis and this will
Uh-huh.
be the option.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. So it's easy for
Uh,
us to move
but
the option.
it'll inflate the code though. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah. Of
know.
course, we have to add more code in that way. Annapolis will be a TD on its a TR,
Yeah.
a TRTD on its own. Then you have to do another
Uh,
one. There's a
ah,
TD. So basically, you have to do. Let me see. You see
not
that AA tag,
yeah,
right? Yeah. You have to wrap it in another TD on its own.
yeah.
So which means we have to have
Um,
more TH. So you have to go figure this out. But
yeah. I know what you mean.
let's look
Um,
at other things. Let's you can go and fix that later, but you get the logic.
mhm,
So if those options are on in their own TDs, it will be
mhm,
easier for us to push them.
mhm.
Or make we don't even to need to push them because all of them will now align from starting from the same spot.
Yeah, it would be the same size as well.
So basically, you need, Annapolis is on a TH.
Mhm.
That option two will be on a TH. So there will be,
Well, I didn't have them as THs because I didn't. I should go back and make them THs now because I didn't do them as TD because I didn't want them to look different than each other. But
Mm,
I'll have to do it now.
that's what I'm saying. I think you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, because for example, like these will now become the states or the cities, and then this would now be the options.
Exactly. So we have a TH. We have a TH. Are you seeing my screen? No, you can't
Uh,
because I'm
no.
not sharing. Sharing. Let's see. Share. Share. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
So you have TH. Before, I think you have just two TH or one. That's what happened before.
I have no THs. I did them all as TD. I just have TR and TD.
TD. Okay, so no TH.
Yeah.
So now we have TR. Inside here, we will have Annapolis. Inside here, we have option for Annapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Inside here, I can't see your UI anymore. So you can have maybe Baltimore, and
Mm-hmm.
then you have whatever is for the Baltimore. So what's going to
Well,
happen with this method is that all the options will now start from the same spot. So all the text also starts from the same spot. That's what I was thinking. But we can think about, you have to play with it to figure it out. Okay, but it's looking good so far. Um, so now let me see what I need to take you to the next level now. So In uh, in CSS, there are reset the canvas. I'm resetting it. So in CSS, we have what we call selectors. Okay,
Mhm.
what is selector? For me, what do you think? Who want to guess what I call it? I call it hook. You understand? And I'll tell you why I call it hook. So in the HTML, we need to, they're not looking at playing. Supposed to be looking at when. Say, for example, this HTML now, Angie mouse over HTML. If I want to go to any style, any tag in the code, how do I reference it? I have to reference it using something to grab it, right? So those things that I use to reference it is what we call selectors. It's like you're using it to select the tag. Is a hook, okay? And there are different kind of selector, okay? So let me show you CSS selectors, okay? So let me see if W3 School have it. Okay, I think we do. There are different kind of selectors. Let me see if you can see my screen. So I'm teaching you something new so that you can begin to apply them. So the selectors are, you can give, are things you use to grab an HTML tag, okay, an element. If I need to style this curve now, you had seen you see me, right? So if I need to style this curve, do I need to grab the curve first or not? I'm waiting on you to answer me.
Uh,
I have this, see now, I need to paint it, and I'm
yeah.
here. Okay, I'm here. I will need a selector. In this case, it will be my hand
Uh-huh.
hooking and bringing it closer. So that's selected. Okay? Huh? It's something you use to grab an element so that you can style it.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to some of you need to wear clothes, right? And I need to give you the clothes. How will I do it? I will need a selector. What kind of selector can I use to know who to give the coat and jacket to?
Wouldn't it be like the classes? Because the
Yeah,
classes
yeah. The
will,
name, the
yeah.
name of the person. I will say, Tommy, here's your shirt. So I use your name to grab you so
Okay.
I can give you some. So that's what selectors are. So and you have been doing it for a long time that you don't even know that's what they are called.
Yeah.
So when, for example, when you write a CSS and then you say H1, so you are using the element itself as
Hmm.
a selector. Making
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We also have something we call pseudo selector.
Okay.
Selectors are the elements themselves. Yeah. Call the name of the element and then you start following the instruction.
Hmm.
Call, so but there are also other selectors. They are not elements, they are actions performed on the element or by the element. Is it making sense?
Yeah.
You guys get it? Okay. So I can call you now by your name, correct? Okay. But I don't want to call you by your name. I want to use another star to call you. And then what is the star? I can say student.mail.
Hmm.
There is only two males here, and but only one student that is male. You get the logic? So Those are the pseudo selector. Let's read what they would be. And then there are different kind of selector. What are selectors? You can see my screen seeing, right?
Yeah.
Selectors and pseudo selector in CSS. Okay. Let's see what this guy said. So the simple selector target element based on their names. Can you see my screen? Is everybody
Yeah.
looking at my
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah.
So you can put ID, classes, ID. Those are all selectors. Okay. You can also combine selectors together. And that's what you see when we have table TD, TR, and we just give them all together as one instruction.
Yeah.
So select element based on specific relationship between them. Div P. Yeah. Any paragraph inside that div I want. So you can combine them. So P selects all P elements that are descendants of a div. So when you think about it, when we are writing code for table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that thing? Let's say working. I don't have. So, but anyway, let's say we are here in the HTML patch. When we
Yeah.
say when we say table,
Mm-hmm.
comma, what's next in the table? TH. What's
TH.
next in
TR.
TD?
TD. Yeah.
So you can combine everybody together like that. You don't. I think you don't need comma actually. So you can combine everybody like that together. So just combine selector. I'm grabbing table inside table TR. I'm trying to, like that, like that.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that is a combined selector scenario. Now, what are the other options? Attribute selector. Remember when we say style equals to something, anything you put in the tag, inside that tag, like here, anything you put right, I don't know where I'm not finding my own code. So if you open up this place, anything you put here is attribute,
Attribute. Yeah.
defining the elements, qualifying the elements. Okay. So that's an
Okay.
attribute. Okay. So in this case that we are looking at,
Mm-hmm.
you can also style things by saying class equals to, option equals to, and that's when you look at your code now, you are doing the same thing with attribute selector. When you say option and it's telling you, you are saying some things inside of it. Now, the most powerful one, very, very nice one that you will see a lot in our code is the pseudo classes or pseudo elements. What are pseudo classes? So pseudo selector are special type of selector that allow for styling element based on state or position or general content that cannot be targeted by a single selector.
Okay.
When people move mouse over something, that is a state. The state means, the state is not consistent.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah. I know what it means.
You get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
I get it now. It will
It's not like
change.
an element that is stable.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm trying to find.
No, no, no. It's you can see it in VS Code. Like when you hover over it, it'll change into gray.
So, okay,
Yeah.
see this code now. We did it last week. Okay?
Hmm. Hmm.
So the current state of this guy is static.
Hmm.
But I'm changing this to see.
Yeah. No,
You
I
see how
understand.
you see now. So
Yeah.
I'm controlling the state. I'm changing the state. I'm using
Hmm.
the state to grab to select. And how
Hmm.
do we do it? The state in this case is mouse over.
Yeah.
So we say, see the way it's done. We give it
Yeah.
a class somewhere, and then we say that class plus the state of that class.
Hmm.
If that state happen, then
Do
do this.
this. Yes.
Look, this is one state, it's a static state, and nothing is happening. We style
Yes.
it,
Hmm.
but as soon as I put a state attached to that a selector,
Hmm.
I'm saying Whenever this state happen, do this. And that's it. Move mouse over, and then you see, increase the width to 200, height to 200, font size become bigger. But as soon as the state change, nothing happen again.
Yeah.
You see that? So
Yeah.
that's what they mean by pseudo selectors. Okay. So now you see example of pseudo. So this target element based on specific state or condition, they are prefixed with a colon. So you will call the name of the element or the class of the element, and then you apply different states to it. When it's active, when it's in focus, then you can call in the child. So if I have a table now, what are the children inside the table? What do you think, guys? It's a TD. You may not know. But if I do div and I do another div inside div and I do 4 div inside that div, the children are the four div inside the medium div. Then the 5 div are the children inside the big div. Okay? Okay. So what that means is that I can also, because they are children, I can get specific one. So let me show you an example in the code. Okay. Let's go back to this code. Let me close this for now. So let's go to the HTML part. So now you see this box too, right? It doesn't have a chart. But now let's give him H1 times. He has 4 children now. Add 1, add 2, add 3, and add 4. When you run it now, let's see what it looks like. Okay, you see those children. Where do you think these children are? In which box? Is it in box 1 or box 2? Box 2. Good. So now, if we go to our style, inside our style, we can now say, if we want to get add 4, okay, we say box 2, that's the class they belong to, or what's the name of the class? Box 2, okay? And then we now say semicolon. You see, after, backdrop, behavior. These are not concrete elements. These are states. Before is a state. Before can change. After something happened. Before something happened. Okay? There are so many of them. A lot. So now it's asking me, what do you want to do? I want to do over. You can do that. I want to do nth child. See? Nth last child. Because the last child is at 4. You are
Okay.
sleeping. Okay? You can specify that. Nth last child. Now, what do I want to happen to the last child? Border, solid, 2 pixel. It's not working. Why is that? Am I doing something wrong? Let me change the color of the text. Let's see. Oh, because it's a table. No. Font size, font, color, red. Oh, it's not even seeing that. Am I sure this is correct? Let's see the class. Yeah, you see the problem? You see the problem? What is the problem in this code now? Everybody pay attention. It's not working. I need you to fix it. What do you think is wrong? If it's just exactly. That's one problem. You gave it away by kind of putting that in its quality. Let's go there. Okay. And child is not working font size. It should work. I'm missing something. Let me do 100 pixels. It's not working still. So box 2 and 2. Box 2. And yeah. 2. Yeah, and child. That means you are not in the class. That's what I've been explaining. And I'm now trying to do example, but it's good that you asked the question. So it's one of the behaviors here. Even though We say last child in this case. But when you look at the box, you see why I'm going to think of why it's not working out. When we say box two, these are all the children. So I don't know why it's not working. But let's look at it again. So you can specify which child. If you just use nth child and you don't say nth last child.
Mhm.
Okay, let's remove the last part and then just say nth child. And now we have to declare which child. Let's see, it's a square bracket in terms of it's bracket, normal bracket. So this is supposed to work. I'm definitely getting something wrong. I've used this one one times. Um, so where's the code again? Okay, so you now say I want to get charge number three. I want to get charge number three. Something's not right. Why is it not working?
Isn't it? Isn't it because you just haven't closed the? Wait, scroll down in the code. Isn't it just because you haven't closed the div? Oh wait, never mind, never mind.
Oh,
No, no,
you're
no,
right.
no, 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 no. That one's closed at the bottom.
No, it's not closed either. You see that thing is missing? Div, you are getting
Yeah.
me. Box two.
Hmm.
Oh, no, no, you're right. It's
Yeah,
closed. You're right.
that one is
Which
closed.
one?
Yeah, never mind,
Which one are you saying?
never mind. I figured out that I corrected myself. It wasn't that. That's not the issue.
Okay. So
Um.
nice. But you see all the behavior first in line, after. This target and start a specific part of element or
Mhm.
generate content that doesn't exist in HTML document. They are prefixed with double column. Pseudo element. We have pseudo select, pseudo classes.
Mhm.
So pseudo classes and pseudo element are all pseudo selectors. Somebody is lost. Don't worry, we'll make it work. But just get this concept first, and then we'll. So selector, CSX, selectors. What are the selectors? You can categorize them into several element based. These are elements or tags. You can use it to get there. Then you can use classes or ID or the element name itself. Okay? What
Yeah.
did I say? You said you can use constants or the element. Okay. Also, now we now have pseudo element, which is state of the element, not the element itself. Pseudo elements, things that element can do or behavior of the element. And then we now have pseudo classes. Pseudo classes. Okay. So with pseudo classes, you need one semicolon after you mention the element, tag or class or class or ID, and then you do semicolon like that. And then you can put the state you want. This when it comes to pseudo element, you need two semicolons. You give the name
Mhm.
of the element, then you now put the behavior that you want. And then you do this, do that. Is this clear?
Yeah.
How many types of selectors we are talking about? Elements or tag itself. The classes, the IDs, those are selector too. Then we now have pseudo classes and pseudo elements. Make sense? And
Mhm.
syntax wisely, you need to remember this when you're using pseudo elements. When you're using pseudo classes, be with that. So let's go back to the nth child thing. There's another nth child method. People use it a lot. Nth method, nth child. That means which of the child, you can say child three. When you say nth child, then you have to put which child, child three, child four, or last child, first child. Making sense? Okay. I don't know. Let me generate something quickly. So I want to show you right example of using pseudo selectors element. And what is the second one? Pseudo element and pseudo classes. Okay. So let's see, let's get some examples so I can get you, I can take this down. So you guys you see what it's telling you? The same thing I've just told you. You see, this you have to pay attention. Apply style based on the element state. Apply style specific part of an element. I can say, H1 border because that's a specific part of the element. H1 has background, also has border, also has so many part of it. So I can use pseudo element in that case. So let's look at this now. Over. We've used this over before. Is this a pseudo class or pseudo element?
Pseudo element.
Pseudo element. So you mentioned the element's name is a button. When people move mouse over you, I want you to do this. Okay, let's create a button and test and practicalize that. So let's create a button here in this place. Okay, button. What do we want? Click here. You see the button, even though it's a boring one. But I want it to change color and become bigger once people move mouse over it. So if I go to the style, maybe it's the style that's not working. Something is not right. The style look okay. Is there an error somewhere? Oh, maybe this is no. Maybe that's why. Let's just put border solid. No, change this thing. Don't worry about that. I don't know why it's not working. But we can now say, let's give this button class. Say class equals click me. Okay? Click. So we come here and then we say dot click, dot click. Then you do that. To say you want to, what is it that you're writing? You're not writing what we're doing in the class. Why are you not paying attention? Am I talking to myself? Later you will say, oh, you haven't done that. When you are, pay attention. So I want that when people move mouse over the button, it change color and become bigger. So now I've given the button a class. You are chatting on Roblox? No. What are you doing? This serious, bro. Okay. You gotta be successful. That's why you are doing this work. You only have 16 minutes more. Yeah. So why don't you just spend that 15 minutes, 16 minutes and go have fun? It's just short. You're only here for 1 hour. There's no point playing in the class because you're going to have so much time to play anyway. So why don't you just, yeah. So why don't you just enjoy this? Okay. So over, you can now put over. That's a behavior on the element. We have grabbed the element using click, but we only want to affect one part of the behavior. Then we do that, and then we say font size to be increased to 20 pixels. And then we want the width. We want to change the width to 200 pixels. So let's play with this now. See that?
Yeah.
This is working. Let's change background color for it. I don't know why the rest is not working. Let's change background color to, what's your favorite color, Blessing?
Orange.
Orange. Let's type orange. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can do something, border radius, and I say 50%. It's too much anyway. See what happens now. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So now I put some height.
I remember
Where pixel.
we were just making shapes like rectangles.
You see that?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It's too big. But you see what happened there. If I open it in the normal place, it should show me. I don't know what's keep on happening to my server. It's not on. It doesn't open. Live server doesn't work. Why is that? I'll fix it later. And I saw it last week. I didn't fix. I was lazy, and I forget. Okay. When you see the preview, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You see? Let me
Yeah.
remove, let me comment out those one we can get right here. Yes, the end child thing.
Mhm.
Okay. So now see, you see that?
Yeah.
On mouse over. You're still not listening. Close the laptop, please. 100%. Close the 100%. Should I tell your mom they should pay me for you to come and play? Then I can play with you very well. I am good at playing, and you know that I play hard. Maybe you don't know they are paying me for teaching you. Do you know that? So you want to be wasting your mommy's money? Mhm. Is your mommy working hard or not? So why you want to waste her money? Let's not do that. Let's try our best. I know you are trying your best. You're still getting back to school. But focus. That's why I like you. Okay. So you see that now. Okay. So blessing.
Mhm.
Let's try to find more. Let's look at more examples from ChatGPT. So
For
first child.
I
That
do
first child is
know I do have an I think we can implement that for the tables for
first child in the
you,
table.
you know we can implement the pseudo elements or pseudo classes into the
Uh-huh.
table.
Uh-huh.
I do know
You can do
that.
that. You can do that. You can do
Yeah.
that now. That's what I was trying to do for the option, but for some reason we couldn't grab the option. So we have to figure out a way to grab the option. We'll grab
Oh,
it.
we can't. Oh, because we can't grab the options. You can't
That's
do
why it's
the.
not working. That's why all the things
Uh.
we are because we are not grabbing it. So we have to
Okay.
find a way. So this is why it's good to always plan before you start writing code.
Yeah.
Because now we're in Kai 22 station. Now we've written a code now.
hmm
It's not working. Assuming we thought it through,
hmm
then we will have planned for it. Okay.
Okay.
We'll have
Yeah.
either put it in a box or something so that it's easy for us to grab the box.
hmm
Okay. So now I'm going to put another div and let's put two more divs inside here.
hmm
And then let's call this class equals to differ. Let's just do
Yeah.
that. Let's call it differ. So if we go here, according to what I know should happen, yeah, I should be able to say dot differ, okay,
hmm
and do that. Before I do that, then I want to say I want to do end chart. So I do that, okay. You see what ChatGPT is saying? Same thing. So I'm going to do, I want you to start the first chart, okay? First chart. Let's just copy that. But you can, as you are writing it, you will see it. First child, right? I can say
Yeah.
first, say first child. You can do that, okay? The first child in this our code, what is it? We didn't write anything. Let's write anything so we can see it. Let's say one, let's say two. Let's just say child one and child two. So child one, child two, okay? So now this box two, no, the diva box, let's make diva box to have some border and stuff like that. So let's say diva itself, dot diva, we want it to have border solid, okay? So we are seeing it. You get it now. Now we
Yeah.
want to affect the child inside that border. Then we go like that. And then we say font size, 100 pixel, comma. Why is it's not working? Why? Why is this font child thing not working? What's going on? It's supposed to work. Okay, let's do end child. End child, and let me put child two. Yeah, something's not right. It's supposed to work. Okay. So, but that's you get the logic. I'll figure out what's not good. It might be my laptop that's having a problem. It's supposed to show. You see that? This is not that way. You can apply this to the table now. You see that? You see an example. Target the end child, right? So you can use this technique. Who is sleeping? So if we do this table that are odd, I don't even know what that odd is. But we don't
Do
even,
we for the diva and the child, do you even need the dot in the beginning?
yeah, I did. Look, the diva.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
no,
it's to call the diva, right?
yeah, it's diva.
Okay.
Except I made a mistake. Let's check now.
Uh
I'm fine. It looks
no,
right to me.
everything is right. It looks right.
So for some
Um
reason, I might have to shut down and restart my VS Code because it's supposed to pick that 100%.
I don't know.
But you see that? You see, this is the
Hmm.
effect. So it's just another way of grabbing something. Yeah, pseudo elements. So, oh, maybe is this? No, these are pseudo classes. Okay, one column, one column. So let's see pseudo elements. See, this is element. Before this, do something. Insert content before an element. Insert content after an element. Okay. First letter. That means the first letter in a word. Do you see the logic? The first letter of a paragraph turn it to something. So let's make P. Let's make P here. Let's do P. P. Come home. Come home. Then we want to change. We want to change. Let's come home. Okay. Then we can go to style. Is everybody getting either there's an error in the style? There's an error somewhere. That's why this is not working. Do you see that?
Yeah.
But this is working. Why is the end child not working? Is it the first letter? Is it that beautiful? Let's try. Let's think maybe there's a last letter. There's nothing like last letter. Okay. Is it first letter is beautiful. So every first letter in a paragraph, I have already told them to be this.
Hmm.
So if I create another paragraph and say, let's go and eat, see what happens. P. Let's go and eat. Do you see that? Every
Yeah.
first letter of P will appear like that. This is a style way to grab just one letter from it. So let's try and manipulate the style and say, this entry, I don't know why it's not working, but it should work. Let's try another pseudo element, placeholder. What is it? Style placeholder text, just in case things are not working very well. Selection, style text selection. Okay. Let's see here. So using classes, you see that you can even do more. Hoover, transform, scale. You understand? So this first child, I have no idea why it's not working. It's crazy to me. Let me try. Let me try it again. I really don't like it. Should be working. That's why I don't like internal CSS or something like that. So we have Diva. Did I? Diva is not working. It's not. Let me close. It was working before when I did it. No, it's not even okay. The border is working. That means that's to tell you that the device is working. If the border is working here, right? Say red. See how it's working. Or if I now say to
You take the
oh,
first class.
to first letter, this here,
Yeah. Oh, now it's working. Okay.
it's working. It removed the border because we are not only talking to the entire part of the element, we're only talking to one particular part of the element. Okay. So let me see other method here. You can check for grammatical error. Whenever there's an error, you can say, okay, ignore or highlight it with red. Okay. So let's try that. So box 2, right? Where we have child 1. Let's go inside the HTML. Oh, yeah, they are gone. Also, where's the child 1, child 2? Okay, they are here. So now, let me make an error. That's a grammatical error, but it's not highlighting. So it won't do much. Okay. But you see now, you see how I know this can be a little bit confusing, but this is the juice of CSS. This is where CSS is powerful. So you need to know it. Okay, so we are going to stop here. And so you need to figure out that top table. I'll let you figure it out. Draw
Sheesh.
it on a paper, think it through.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I'll use Excel to map it
Mm.
out and then identify which place in your code you need to go make it change. And then you can search online, find a better idea instead of a table. Because I can. I can use this idea of CSS selector and use it to do that. So I want you to start playing with the CSS selector, everybody. So let's end here. Do you have any question for me? So next week, join online at 3 p.m. Same link. Not you.
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll be there for you. So we will continue working. As you see, we are doing project and we are learning. So whatever we learn, we go apply. So now make your site beautiful using like the first letter, end chart. Try to figure out that end chart. I'm sure it's my laptop that is messing up. Play with this too. Play with this over. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Okay. So that's it.
What are you going to Virginia for?
Jimmy
Is it like,
Soccer.
oh, okay, okay. Is Timmy doing travel now?
So it's going to be training. Yeah, he's been doing traveling
Okay.
since for a year now. So he's going to be training in two, actually like three places now. I will be training
Um,
him. There's
mm,
another coach in Virginia
mhm.
that like because they say he played very well. So they
Yeah.
decided to they even gave him a scholarship.
Okay.
So and that they are better there. They are very strong players in Springfield in
Yeah.
Virginia compared to what we get in Maryland here. So I want him to have good soccer training and then he will
Okay.
continue here as well. So that's why I have to be going. And if I don't leave home at 4, the things start at 5:30. I won't be able to
Yeah.
make it. So
Yeah.
that's why I have to leave at 4.
Come on, Jay.
Yeah, so you guys come at 3 every Saturday now.
Mm.
I'll call your mom and tell
What's
you.
up, Timmy's good.
Yeah, unfortunately. Because he's going up, he's in academy.
Yes.
He's going high. So and they give him a scholarship to come and play. So also our classes are changing for the fall. For example, like some people are starting at 2 p.m. now. Some people are starting at 11. Some people are starting at 1. So you guys are going to be in that class, okay? So high five. You to take high five.
Hmm.
If there's anything like that, take it.
Hmm.
So go keep working hard. And then you call me. I'll call the woman now once I finish this class. Maybe
Hmm.
I would just initiate a three-way call, maybe. But I want you to be able to, because if more jobs are coming, I want you to be able to figure out how to negotiate, how to say this is what I want, this is what I want, don't want. The first strategy is let me know what you want to do. So after I review what you want to do, you can you can do mental calculation to see how much hour it's going to take you, right? And then you can say, well, you want to charge per hour, or you can just give a flat rate. You understand? Okay. So that's it. Uh, you don't have question, but I have a question for you. What is a pseudo selector in CSS?
A
Everybody.
s-
Mm.
a pseudo
Pseudo.
selector is an element that you can use to grab like something specific in a what is it? In a box, not a box. In a what's the word?
So you're not
Uh
explaining it well. You understand it, but you're not explaining it well. So who wants to
mhm.
give it a shot? Want to give it a shot? What's pseudo classes?
Uh,
What's a pseudo class? Think. Come on, just say anything. You know me, I don't care about what you say. I just care about you trying. Trying is all I care about. That with me, you're gonna get good for that, for try. Okay, let's go. Give it a shot. What are pseudo classes? Fast, 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 fast. Say whatever comes to your mind. Go.
Pseudo. Um,
I like it. Keep trying. Mhm. Anything. Say anything. All right. I want you to ready. Okay, you go ahead. Just say anything. Mhm.
School classes are something that help you to learn something in the text.
That's a very good answer. Even though she's not 100%, but she get it. So pseudo class work with the state of an element. What's my state now? Who can tell me what my state is?
Mm,
Huh? No. What am I doing right now?
Nothing.
And
So
also
sitting down is my state right now. My
Mhm.
state changed again. What's my state right now?
and
What's my state right now?
tilted
What's my state right now?
rounded to the
What's my state right now?
something.
So I'm an element. You can grab me just by my name. I will go with you 100%. But if you don't need the whole of me and you just need a part of me, that is when we use pseudo. Pseudo, first item. What is the first item in my body now? You're starting from top to the bottom.
Mhm.
Here, pseudo, colon, here. Is it making sense, Blessing?
Yeah.
I don't let my students go until I make sure, like I have confidence that at least you get something.
Mhm.
You know, that's why I'm spending extra minute. So come to think of it, everybody pay attention to the screen. Where's that? Calitro. Oh, boy. Did you guys play that game?
Yes.
You did, okay. Okay. See, I'm gonna do this again so that you guys can get it. I don't want you to memorize anything. You don't need it. Just understand it. This is, think of me as an element. Okay? You want to start, but you don't want to start the whole of me. It's too much to start. So you're now going to cut my hair, okay? You're going to fix that. Then you want to now do my eyelashes again, do my nose again, and then do my mouth, and then do my neck.
That
See?
neck is very long.
Yeah. Now trying to paint my neck, trying to paint my hand, okay? You're trying so too many. Whereas the only thing you really need is just my left hand. Let's say that's all you need. So when you write element like this and you say, let's say I am div, and you just say div, and you do that, and you write anything XYZ here, whatever you put in here will apply to all the divs in the code. But that's not what I want. I want this guy's div. So because of that, I'm going to go inside here, and I'm going to say class equals, yeah, or whatever, anything. Okay? So now, instead of just saying div, I can now just call j, okay? And now say, I only want the left hand. I don't want the entire back. If you do j and you do this, and you write XYZ the inside, it will apply to the entire of me. But that's not what you want. That's not what you need. Okay? Here is what you need. You will want to make sure I only going to limit it to what I need. That's the point of pseudo selector. I'm not going to say I only want it whenever he's sitting down. So there are two parts. When you say pseudo classes, they grab the state. Pseudo element grab different parts of the element instead of the entire part of the element. So if I'm going to apply pseudo element here, this is all I want. You are not looking. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
This is all I want. I don't want. So I will now use this. Since it's a pseudo class, you need double semicolon, double. And you now say left hand, and then XYZ. So he will now apply whatever is inside XYZ to only the left hand. Does it make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
What's going on? If it is a pseudo class, and this is a pseudo element now, okay, you can say div, and then you don't need dot. Say div, and then do that. Because it's applying to one part of the element. But if it's a pseudo class, I apply to the state or the behavior. So I say div, I don't need this dot, sorry guys. Div, no, I do actually, sorry. That's why I'm making mistake now. So we're going to say, in this case, what's the name of the div? J. Okay, dot J. Dot semicolon. Okay, semicolon. And then what do I want? I want when it's sit. When it's sit, I want you to do XYZ for me. Is it making sense?
Yeah.
So when you are dealing with the state, that's pseudo classes. When you are dealing with different, I want my hand instead of my leg. I want the one eye, the left eye. You are dealing with pseudo element that way. When it's that, you need when it's pseudo element, you need these two. When it's pseudo class, you need just one. Making sense?
Yes.
I know it's a lot to absorb, but go and be playing with it. Okay? So we'll see you next week, guys. I'm glad that I asked you to explain it to me. So now you can explain it better. They are pseudo selector are CSS selectors that we use to grab grab an element or part of an element and style it. Or grab part, state, you understand that? Part or state of an element. You get it, right? And that's how
Yeah.
yeah. So that is this is the beauty of CSS. This is where you will start enjoying CSS and do some really powerful stuff. Okay. So next week we are going to talk a little bit about hierarchy in terms of how CSS styles are run. If you have, let me not start another class. So that's next week class. Go. So you guys, so I'll see you next week. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
No problem. See you next week.
See you soon.
Mm.